Welcome to the shortwave radio channel, and here it is, the replacement. So we talked about the XHDATA D-109. I had received my first one, and one of the things that happened is that XHDATA came back and said, "Hoop, there's a bug." And just to remind you guys of the bug, if I go and try to tune, so for example, Spain should be at this time, and let me just plug in the external antenna here, on 17855 for the summer schedules. So if I go and plug in and say I want to have 17855, you'll see that I can't enter that frequency. It kind of defaults to 1785, which means I cannot enter and punch in that frequency. I have to start below 17,000 and tune up in order to reach that frequency range, or use the auto scan. So that was the major bug of this radio. So of course, XHDATA came back, said, "Hey, we fixed the problem and we're going to send you a new radio." And so here it is. So I'll do a second unboxing, if you want, of the XHDATA D-109. So this is the new one received. There we go. Here's this little, if you actually have the radio. And here we go. Once again, nice little radio. Let's remove be removing the plastic on it. And so we're getting here, just getting the, I never keep the plastic. Somebody was asking me, why don't I keep it there? I'd rather have the look and the clean look of the glass or the plastic, the transparent plastic. And here we go. Let's remove the tab here for the battery. And this started the radio. And let's check out. So it comes, of course, with charging cable. And it comes with a little instruction manual for the radio. So it's very simple what you have in this box. Now, let's check this out. I'm going to plug in the external antenna here. Let's turn it on. Let's go to the shortwave bands. And let's try to punch in 17855. And there we go. And this shows that they fixed the bug that prevented you from entering any frequencies between 17,000 and 20,000 kilohertz. So they fixed it, definitely. Now, one thing that you can notice, you can hear talking over WWV here. I can go to 17855 Spain. Some kind of radio teletype and some other interference. So one thing for sure, it still overloads like crazy on external antenna. This is its major flaw. Really having a problem with using external antennas. It really isn't good on external antennas. Overloads like crazy. So if you have strong signals where you are, don't put an external antenna on this thing. It's not going to work well. But telescopic, it's sensitive and so on. And of course, we're going to test the new one. Tonight I'm going to make some videos with the new one. And I would guess, as somebody was mentioning, there could be other changes that they have done on this radio. But honestly, I suspect there probably isn't really that much difference. I know that some memory cards weren't reading well on it, which is, by the way, not a problem with just this radio. It's a problem with almost everything that reads memory cards, depending on the manufacturer and so on. Maybe they could have fixed that, I don't know, but because I haven't used the memory card reader yet on any of these. But overall, nice looking radio, and we're going to be playing around with it once again. And that's, of course, going to be a lot of fun to play with tonight. And of course, we're going to do another thing, because a lot of you have been asking me to compare it, even though I don't like comparing because it's not in the same league. It's not the same thing. But we will actually compare the XHDATA D-808. And by the way, let's put the external antenna on this one, and let's see if the D-808 actually has any flaws happening with the overload. So if I go to 17855,
Sí, la inversión, pues al final, yo digo que está casi tan costoso como la propia tecnología, ¿no? Desarrollar la tecnología es costoso, pero conseguir financiar el...
So no signs of overload at all on the XHDATA D-808. So it tells you that the receiver is actually better and receive on the external antenna. It's capable of coping with more with the strong signals that it's getting from my external antenna. So it already shows that the D-808 is superior than the D-109 on external antenna, that's for sure. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.